Good morning. Let's breathe again, huh? Long neck, loose jaw. Village idiot, we used to call it as singers, and loose shoulders. Keep it loose and mobile and flexible. There are a lot of muscles in here. La 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 la. There's a lot of buzz in here. La 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 la. Hear all the resonance down there? We have a chest voice. That's part of our evolution too. We have what a range. Have you heard a good singer lately? Bring it on. Nothing like a good singer to like tap into the message. It's a deep messaging, so many frequencies in the matrix of sound. You have to take a breath, and then you create this ball of resonance. You can do that 4 or 5 times. It's kind of if you can't sleep at night, like an NG. Try to have a thought. Try to keep a busy mind while you're making that sound. You can't. It kind of frequencies kind of just disengage, and you're like, oh, I don't even remember what I was thinking about. And that is oxygenation while you're kind of tilling the soil. You don't always have to be driving. Sometimes part of us has to relax, has to stop, the system has to shut down. Every night, sleep is important. We evolved daylight, sleep at night, daylight, sleep at night. So it's relative to the season, and that's how we evolved. So let's keep evolving, right? Long neck, loose jaw, loose shoulders. And then we can get our back breath. Ready? Oh, that hurt. I can't get it by without moving my arms. I felt stiff. Trying to do it without so this is a mechanical breath. You get a lot of breath in there, right? And then the other mechanical breath, one arm, the other arm, all right? And then our ribs are buoyant. We happen to be living on a rock that had a lot of gravity. But we may have come from outer space. A lot of scientists think we landed here on a comet or something. It's possible. And not all that unlikely. Back breath, buoyancy, and then hold that if you can. Don't get dizzy. It's all combined with function. It's like putting gas in a car and driving it, going somewhere, having fun, doing it, learning, exploring, engaging, saying hi, interacting, practicing our instincts, practicing our intuitions, dropping fear. There's no monsters, tarantulas, crocodiles, pterodactyls, nothing. There's really nothing out there except some traffic that might, hurt us. So, don't live in fear. We don't have to live in fear. That's the enemy. Fear, worry, resentments, I don't like to think about it, locks up the amygdala. And when you lock in the amygdala, you stop breathing. You lock down musculature. So when you lock down the breathing and the muscles, those networks are cut away. They're compromised at the very least. They're weakened at the very, at best. You can rescue a dying plant. So if you weaken a cell, it's still alive, but it's weak. You can rescue a dying cell, just like you can rescue a dying plant, but you can't rescue a dead plant. And if a plant happens to die, then you can garden around it and make everything else thrive. And you miss the plant, but you work with what's left. The brain is like that, and it's all dependent on oxygen. La. What's the original song? Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone. No, it ain't. And all the clouds are falling. 'Tis you must go and I must hide. Ain't nothing going. Summer just got here. So we're going to change the words, right? We sing the Danny Boy in the fall when the summer is gone, and it has a meaning for us. And we don't have to even, I don't even want to give you an example today because I have a better example. In this quarantine, there's another version of this. It's kind of a church thing, but I don't see any, doesn't even talk about Jesus or anything like that. I would be true. There are those who love me. Truth. I would be true for love. I would be pure, for there are those who care. So these are the seeds of the song, the cognitive seeds, and they're seeds of integrity and reward. I would be pure, for there are those who love me. I would be pure. I would be true. It helps when you learn the words, right? And you can mix them around. You can sing whatever you want. I will stay here because I know you love me. Whatever. You can make it whatever you want. That's how Mozart creates. That's how composers create. They get into this, especially the ones that lived hundreds of years ago when there was, time to get into it. And we were still in a very oxygenated planet and purpose-driven community building. There's science behind all of this. Let's keep going. I would be true. I would be true. For there are those who love me. And I can think that thought while I sing, and the sound changes. To the extent that long neck, loose jaw. And you want to do it. We talked about the oxygenated system. Back breath. Garbage breath. There's a garbage can. Garbage. Whoa. All right, there you go. Sorry. Back breath. Up. And then our sternum. Low notes. La. That's kind of our speaking. Son of my country, 'tis of thee. Now here comes the bride. I would be pure, true. I would be true for there. Now I'm singing like an opera singer, but I don't have to. I would be true, for there are those who love me. And I can mean it. And you see how the sound's shaped. I can produce it like a singer, and I had a career doing that, and had to mix it. There's a lot of choices when you're mixing the opera singer with the truth of it. And there's no microphone. And there are 10,000 people out there. Choices. I would be pure, for there are those who care. Yeah, I would do that. I would be strong, for there is much to suffer. True. I would be brave, for there is much to dare. Dare ya. Dare you to start being PROoxia. Dare you to aim for PROoxia. Dare you. So be strong. I would be friend for both the foe, the friendless. I would be friend of all the foe, the friendless. All the people who are living in the hurt and those who have been hurt. This is I'm committed to building community. So I can, and guess what? Here you go. Go for it. What do these words mean to you? Find that meaning. And when I teach singers to learn a song, you forget the melody. You look at these words, and what do they mean to you as a human being? I would be giving and forget the gift. Forget, I just want to give. You don't have a coat? Here, have mine. I've got 3 more at home. Just take it. I don't care. It's just a coat. I would be humble, for I have weakness. It says weakness. I have weaknesses. I would give love, and I would laugh and love and lift. So it's great new words. I think that's our song for the week. And what happens when we sing? So we get all that breath. Once more. We got a couple more minutes here. Yeah. Oops. Overtime. And then we can't go up anymore unless we can't. There's nothing that's going to pull our sternum up anymore. We can't, and speaking starts not doing it. I would be true, for there are those who love me. It's like it's floating. I would be pure, for there are those who care. And the sound gets really thin and like a philo, like a little filament. I would be strong. It's still a filament, but I'm putting in a stronger place. Strong, for there is much to suffer. I do a lot of things with my toolkit of diction, right? I would be brave, for there is much to bear. Oh, I've borne it. I would be friend, although the foe, friendless. I really feel for people who are friendless, and I pray for my foes. I would be giving, yet forget the gift. I would be humble, for I know my weaknesses. I would give love and laugh and live. I have a piano version of this. It changes keys. It's really wonderful. We'll do that next time. It's a nice tune. Ta 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 ta, like it blooms. Ta 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 ta. There's a home bass. Ta 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 ta. It goes to a different kind of tonality. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 tum tum ta da. Yeah, it kind of goes around the home thing. It's a fascinating melody, beautiful new words that someone put together. You can make up your own words, and you can dwell on these new words and see how they fit with you. And if they don't fit, you can find it. Look at this. I would be true. In fact, you forget the words. La, 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 la. I have to be true because people's love, it's negotiable. It gives people love. When I'm true, these words say me that people will experience love. Now that's power. Good deal. So when we sing, it makes the sternum feel like it's just lifting, like it's a wonderful feeling. And it gets really easy to sing. We're just spinning out a tiny little line. And to me, it feels kind of ugly, but I know that it's okay to you, especially to the degree that I add my cognition and my feeling about it. All these muscles, hundreds and hundreds of muscles. I would be humble. I would be humble, for I know my weakness. You see how language and messaging come together through oxygenation and oxygenates us while we are building, using that oxygen to build stronger, broader, bigger, more beautiful networks. And that, my friends, is a breathing lesson. Thanks for being with me today.